island hopping in Krabi, Thailand. I booked this tour on Klook. It did include pickup and drop off and also lunch. The tour started at about 8 a.m. After I was picked up, we then headed to the port where we hopped on a speedboat. The speedboat would be our transportation taking us from each of the different islands. I was worried because I heard the speedboats can be scary, but it was a very smooth and relaxing ride. Our first stop was at Koh Thap, which is a sandbar. You can only stop here if the tide is low enough for you to get off the boat, and it was. It was a beautiful, perfect day. The water was so cool. We stayed about 30 minutes. We then headed to Chicken Island where we stayed about 45 minutes, and you could snorkel at this stop only if you wanted to, and they did provide the gear. After that, we headed to Poda Island where we stayed about an hour and a half, and we also had lunch at this island. This was my favorite stop. The beach was so beautiful. It also was pretty big. There were a lot of crowds that were at the beach, so I enjoyed that there was a lot of space for everyone to be spread out. I also loved swimming, y'all. The water was so cool. It was just so perfect. Our last stop was at Railay Beach, and honestly, I was more fascinated with the caves leading up to the beach. They were so beautiful. The limestone cliffs, everything about it was stunning. I found this coconut, and also I saw a lot of wildlife while I was there. They had monkeys. They also had a monitor lizard. So I was more fascinated with that when we went to Railay Beach. After that, we headed back to the speedboat, and then we went back to the port, and we finished the tour about 3 p.m. It was a very great tour. It was a 10 out of 10 experience. I highly recommend you book this particular tour when you are in Krabi.